Do you ever just start getting into a game and think, I've played this before? Well, me, that's right, big boy Viewie over here. I've had that happen to me on more than one occasion. But we're not here to talk about little Billy screaming into his Xbox 360 microphone over Call of Duty being better than that stinky Battlefield. We're here to talk about Bones, and how my Bones somehow managed to pull 10,000 views on this video, and gain 1,000 subs in the last 3 months. Got me feeling like the popular girl at the local prom. But Boneworks, the critically acclaimed physics-based, hey mom I threw up on the carpet due to motion sickness title, is not the first title to have reached its famed height. You wanna know what other game has reached its fame height in the popularity contest of every gamer's mind? Well, if it isn't Gabe Newell over here, ready to give us silence. But how did Boneworks copy Alex? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to watch the rest of the video, you silly little goo. You're funny. You're real funny, you know that? But before we get into that, however, let me just tell you about this little site called Patreon. This website will let you help small creators in exchange for exclusive content. This isn't your e-girls OnlyFans. No. This is where the cool gamer boys hang out at. To make this entirely fair, I guess we'll compare Boneworks to Half-Life Alyx, since they both feature this sick new thing called virtual reality. I don't know if you've heard of it, it's pretty cool. Alyx has you playing with guns, and, dare I say it, more guns. While being more futuristic with its approach to the Second Amendment, you'll still get the gist of what each weapon is supposed to be, considering they all look like a one-handed version of the real thing, while also not featuring any sort of one-handed melee weapons. Boneworks has the biggest arsenal out of the both of these titles, giving you not only two-handed and one-handed weaponry, but this time you can line it up. He's at the pit. I don't know anything about baseball. He swings and... Half-Life has always had those classic enemy types like zombies and military guards. Classic. The zombies in Half-Life are rarely shown not to have head crabs on them. See a zombie? He has a head crab on his face. What the fuck is this found? Is this like an STD or something? The most famous enemy from Half-Life being the head crab, or to some degree the Vortigaunt. These two have been seen in almost every single Half-Life game. That's right, Valve. Did you think we would forget about this fucking massive fish that has only been shown in Half-Life 1? Oh, well, it's been shown in the glimpse of a cutscene in Half-Life 2. Shut the fuck. To summarize, these are the main enemy types in Alyx, which most of them have some degree of variation. Boneworks has, you guessed it, taken most of these enemies and applied them to itself. Want a zombie? Here's a zombie. Want a zombie with a projectile? Here's a zombie with a projectile. Want a military grunt? Here's a military grunt. You get the point, but here's the worst offender. You want a small animal-like creature that has short little legs with a massive body that's primary attack method is leaping onto you and attaching you to your face? Here's a small animal-like creature. While not offering as many variations between each enemy type, you literally cannot deny that Boneworks has obviously taken massive design cues from Half-Life. And when I say massive design cue, kids, I mean plagiarism. No major spoilers for either game here, but I'll be mentioning some light details about both games. Half-Life starts with an alien invasion. Oh no, Gordon, save us. Oh, thank God the military is here. Oh fuck. We have this super experimental technology that might let us travel between worlds. Hey guys, watch this. Oh no, now the military alien type is here. Don't worry guys, I got this. Hey Gordon. We got a rocket over here. Now on the Boneworks side, we have a totally cool and tubular storyline that consists of an organized group that you're trying to take down while also having a way too comfortable with you boss, where you can for a fact not interact with them in any way. I am glossing over some parts of both stories, but I didn't say the video was in depth. I just said that they were copying Alyx. Don't look at me. I'm not fucking Mr. Analytical over here. Move out of the way, pyrocynical. I'm cynical. That sounds way too much like a category on porn. Both main characters, and when I say main characters, I'm 100% disregarding Alyx because she's not the main protagonist. If she's the main protagonist, the guy on the computer you meet is also the main protagonist. Both characters are silent. Not a single word of dialogue is spoken out of these two. So when you have main protagonists who both never utter a single word in their respective game, going against organizations that have consumed either their world or themselves, seems pretty sussy if you ask. I fucking hate that I just did an Among Us. With BoneLab set to release later this year, I think it would be appropriate to give some hopes for BoneLab. Let's bust it down sexual style and give some different categories on what I would like to see improved for BoneLab. First, I would like to see some new enemy types. Yeah, sure, we got the skeleton making an appearance, but if you're telling me we have the same line of enemies this time with my dog's wet dream, I'm going to go insane. Give us new enemy types. Doesn't have to be anything insane. We could have different limbs to have crawling zombies. This game is set within the underground experimental chambers of Mytho West, so maybe we could have the drones partially disassembled or something totally brand new. I don't know, who do you think I am, Game Maker's Toolkit? Secondly, give us some game-changing gear or something to switch up battles as they progress. Again, nothing crazy, but we already have things like Dev Manipulators and Nimbus guns. Can you imagine if we had a weapon that was like a borderline rocket jump type weapon? Something you could point at the ground and give us a little hop onto places? That's about it. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers.
So guys, we did it. We reached
1,000 subscribers.
If you like this video, again, make sure to subscribe, because if you do, we could get a little scandalous and hit 2,000 subscribers. Oh boy, doesn't that sound absolutely gamerlicious. Anyways, check out the Discord server if you'd like to chat with me or others about virtual reality, and I will see you all soon.